Alrighty. Well, I'm going to sound rather different than usual because I'm having some desktop trouble yet again. Um, as per usual, when one thing goes wrong, have a backup. Backups are good. The only problem is that some backups are not quite as powerful as your regular solution, or some things don't translate super well. I'll have to see if that got picked up on my mic. I'll also ask Haru if this is better quality or worse quality effectively than oh oh freezing. Now the real question about freezing is it my encoder that's causing a hiccup? Or is it just game being game? Ooh, so much artifacting. Okay. We got problems. I'm not sure if I change the settings right now, they'll fix them, but yeah, let's do this. We'll actually turn that off. And we'll turn this off. And we'll stick to quality. Okay, it didn't fix it that much. So I'm guessing I will need either need to play more optimized games or play less graphically intensive games until I figure out what's going on with my desktop. Oh, why did they... Whoop. I don't think I've seen that before. But we're just gonna do one calm old Sigma sector. Boop. Oh, long press. Preparing shaders. Oh. I could have sworn it was hanging for a little bit.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own
Alright,
discretion.
I don't think...
Do not exceed
no,
your
I still
limits.
kind of see the artifacting.
The specialized vault
I think my game volume is also a bit higher on my laptop.
Shoot it down.
I hope to return back to my desktop as soon as I can, but you know, it's one of those things. Oh yeah, I see it. I see a big FPS drop. Now the thing about it is, technically I have the raw power to run the game at 4K. Probably much smoother when I'm not recording, right? However, one of the key things I'm lacking is... Okay. I didn't know there was a bonus shop. That's the first time I've gotten that pop-up ever. Oh yeah, when I really get the particles in my face, I take a big FPS drop. Oh, that's fine. I think I'm gonna run out of ammo before I take it down. Nope, never mind. Okay, I'm getting, with no frame gen and DLSS, about 52, with spikes all the way down to like 30. Not a bad thing, just very awkward. I guess I should also explain the reason I'm on my laptop in the first place is because per last time, my desktop is having some kind of issue. It's being, you know, finicky. The machine gods are upset with me for something, and maybe I said something in a podcast about a machine god, and he was like, I didn't like that. I kid though. Mostly because I am not on any podcasts. Haha. I will say though, it is nice to have a backup plan in the form of a pretty powerful laptop. Just the sheer fact that I can run with only 12 gigabytes of VRAM, run my 4K monitor and playing most of the games that I do as daily drivers in 4K. Per how I'm used to, it's really good. I do want to figure out what's wrong with my desktop though. What I have decided to do is I'm gonna slowly work through things. The first thing I'm doing is, right now, I am, well, for one, I'm upgrading my storage, but, I'm upgrading my storage, and with that, what I'm doing is I'm going to take out my current power supply and put in a new power supply. Now, that's, you know, super relative whether it will do something or not, but I'm not getting any high temp warnings right now. I'm not getting any RAM errors. So I'm suspecting something is wrong with the power supply. You know, it's just one of those things. So what I'm gonna do is I got a 850 watt, which is basically just what I need to run all of my system and have about a 30 watt headway, which isn't a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's not a lot at all. Having only 30 watts of headway, right? But it's better than nothing. But it'll help me verify. It'll help me verify what's wrong, essentially. If it's not PSU, then I will move on from PSU to something else. It's not the CPU, I don't think. It could be the graphics card, emphasis on could. It could be anything, to be fair. You know, machines are, how you say, finicky, at best. Temperamental. It's a time. Ooh. Alright, when there's not like 200 enemies on the screen and... Oh, never mind. I threw one of my ice fragments down in front of my face and dropped down to 30 FPS. To be fair though, the first Descendant is not the most optimized of games, so it's neither here nor there, and I am recording, which is taking a chunk of my performance. I could drop my encoder preset down more, and that'll be good, but I think for now, for what I'm doing, just to have TFD running as a, you know, doing my dailies and stuff, it'll be fine, because most of the time I'm not recording. Alrighty, but yeah. That's what's going on. TFD being... Well, actually, there's nothing, well, happening with TFD, it's my desktop. But once I fix it, back to regularly scheduled programming. Anywho's, I will catch y'all later. Ciao, sir.